Remember, there are no rules in cooking. Taste this. So we're here at Selva del Mar with Chef Claudio Hotter. Chef, how are you?
Fine, you?
Excellent. Now, our view has changed a little bit. Now we're actually right on the beach where individuals can get incredible chef-crafted food. And we're going to try several dishes today, right? Would you say maybe?
Hopefully you're hungry, Joe.
I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. You know, we'll see how we last, because I think you got about 12 entrees or something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
10 to 12, yeah.
All right. So now with the chef's creative dishes, I guess let's come out with the first one.
Yeah.
All right, chef. So incredible plate presentation, and I mean, this is probably food you would find at a 4-star restaurant, and you can actually have this on the beach. I'd say that's a pretty good accomplishment. What do we have here? Take it to where you want to start off.
That's mahi-mahi fish ceviche. It's lightly marinated with lemon, a little bit of salt, pepper, a few drops of olive oil, some carrot, and some coriander.
And cilantro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely taste the cilantro here. Really good. So you would say that this is presented in an appetizer, pretty much?
Exactly, a starter.
What do we got here?
Octopus salad. It's a little bit of cocktail sauce, cucumber, and a little bit of chili.
And what kind of, I see like a sauce, like a glaze on there.
That's a light cocktail sauce, a little bit of orange juice, a little bit of ketchup.
A little heat, right?
Well, it's a little bit
horseradish?
spicy. Yeah? A little bit of horseradish. We have also in the base of the sauce, yeah.
I like that one. That's really good. That with a Bloody Mary, right?
Of course.
I'm sure you've been there. All right, these two are great, and these come to the table in this form, usually three on a plate.
Depends how you order.
Right.
If you order a normal portion, it's about three bites of that. Yeah.
Well, this is definitely a good start on the first two. Incredible plate presentation. What do we got going on next?
Next, we are going to have more ceviches.
Now, how would you compare? I mean, a lot of people know ceviches, but would you say that Mexico could be one of the leading places where ceviches have emerged?
I think so. I'm sure Mexico is leading in ceviches and fish salads.
Right.
As a seafood salad, as the different styles of ceviches. You will also try a Colima style ceviche, seafood salad. There are tons of different varieties, and we are trying to do many of those here. No?
You know, it's interesting too, because when I went into the towns, still in Puerto Vallarta, we noticed that there was actually ceviche stands. People were actually setting that up in the street with bowl, some ice, and they were actually making it in the street. And it's quite refreshing, I have to say, especially if it's very cold.
Very traditional, that you can find that at weekends more than ever. A fresh ceviche after a hard Saturday
I hear that.
in a bar or in a disco. It's very, very common here.
Yeah, it definitely beats the heavy carbs to low you down. All right, what do we got next, Chef? There we go. Again, incredible plate presentation.
Over here we have the mentioned Colima style ceviche. We also do it with fresh mahi-mahi, red onions, lemon juice, olive oil, and some cucumber.
And what is the marinade usually with something like this?
Well, the original way we do it raw. In this case, we poach it a little bit first, marinate it with lemon, about half an hour, season it, and add all the
Wow.
rest of the ingredients: onion, cucumber.
A little cilantro in there too.
Uh-huh.
Very fresh smelling, fresh tasting. Thank you.
Yeah. Also try this one, Joe. We have Acapulco style ceviche. How's that?
Very good.
Wonderful.
I like the sauce here. Can you explain that a little bit?
Well, that's cocktail sauce with orange. We also have orange fillet down there. Ketchup, lemon juice, a little bit of horseradish.
I like that you get like that tangy sensation and then citrus right after. Very good. Definitely one of my favorite right here.
Wonderful.
And what was this again? What was this called?
Acapulco style ceviche.
Acapulco style ceviche. Great. What do we
Okay.
have next?
We still go on with some ceviches.
Okay. Yeah, very popular down here, especially with the weather. And if it's made right, there's nothing, like you said, better than a ceviche. Now, what about your take on ceviche and carpaccio? Like a lot of people might say, well, yeah, because some people might have heard of ceviche, they've never had it before. What's the difference between that and like a carpaccio, fresh carpaccio fish or beef, sliced raw? Yeah, I guess the only difference is there's no cooking agent, there's no acid in there.
Exactly. Normally for the ceviches we use tons of lemon, fresh lemon. Like this we do the cooking process. And the carpaccio normally you just use olive oil, a few drops of lemon, not really cooked. You're more on the raw side. No?
Right, like sashimi style. And the ceviche is cooked through the acid. So a lot of people might say, oh, I don't eat raw fish, but it's really not raw. It's being cooked at that point.
Exactly. In this case we have something raw. You have some giant scallop
Interesting.
with a very light lemon marination.
Now, is this the same? Pepper,
Pepper, salt,
citrus.
lemon, serrano chile.
Nice salt on there. Do you use like a flor de sal?
In this cases we use sea salt.
Nice. Very good on the scallops too. Now, as far as like the scallops, I know we talked about this before, but you find that like local fishermen and stuff like that, but how close is the seafood that you get? Is it literally right here?
A few things, yeah.
Yeah.
For example, all the mahi-mahi, well, you tried one course before. It's all local, it's all fresh. I'm getting in every second day a fisherman with pounds of fresh mahi-mahi.
Right.
The scallops, we get them from
I mean, these are really good
Baja
looking scallops.
California.
I mean, take a look at these things. I mean, that's why I ask. I mean, this scallop looks like it was just basically claw cracked open and sliced.
Well,
Yeah.
it's fresh, yeah.
Yeah.
On this
Now,
side
this
we
one-
have a favorite hit here from this region, Nayarit. It's shrimp aguachile, traditional way.
Taste the heat on that.
Well, it contains some serrano chile. It's very spicy.
Very nice. Wow. Now, what's the sauce on the bottom of that?
This one is just lemon juice and a few drops of olive oil.
And well, you really taste that in the. This has got a really good spice. It reminds me of like almost like a wasabi heat, where it kind of goes up instead of.
Similar,
Right.
similar, yeah, sure.
Nice. Very good. Very good. That could be my favorite one so far. That definitely could.
Still, we have a few
I
left.
like the way that the spiciness just kind of sits around the top of your mouth.
Like this, you have to drink a lot of beer or
That-
a nice cocktail.
Yeah, exactly. That could go well with a Bloody Mary. Cheers.
Hello.
Oh, the drink here. We're actually going to take a look at some drinks after the food. Being chefs, we always want to eat good first, then we go the alcohol.
Exactly. Listo.
What do we have next? How do you come up with your plate presentation? Because all the stuff looks dynamite.
Well, I have some wonderful chefs behind me, and we are creating all that presentations together. No?
Beautiful. Again, a nice scallop dish, right?
Mm-hmm. Scallop, octopus.
Different
Shrimp.
flavor. And then we have this sitting on a papaya.
Uh-huh.
The papayas here in Mexico are incredible.
They are wonderful. They're very sweet.
And we have a little avocado here, which just kind of balances out. Are these fried bananas?
Plantain, yeah.
Oh, plantain.
Plantain, and over here we have some sweet potato.
Excellent.
Alright. I'll try this one, Joe. Nice shrimp.
This is beautiful.
Shrimp
Look
cocktail.
at this. This is really beautiful. I tell you, the team at Grand Villas here really knows how to put it together. It's really, really. I mean, this is incredible stuff. Now, so go through. This looks like a little bit of a salsa, or
It's a light marination, a little bit of sauce, some pieces of onion, tomatoes, also some fresh mango, and some wonderful shrimp in there.
very nice. Good looking shrimps, nice and large. Take a look at the size of that. This one's obviously still with the head on it, but good. I like this. Very good dish. So, I mean, you like to stick with your type of cuisine. You like to stick with the seafood.
Of course, we are in front of a wonderful
So much
sea
good
here,
product here.
and we have to enjoy it, to have so many products around here, and
Yeah, absolutely. So, Chef, not only do you have incredible ceviches and seafood, which you've gotten a chance to try here, but also your hot foods, like regular everyday comfort items like hot dogs and hamburgers, are done with a little bit of a twist as well, right?
exactly. Many different varieties of hamburgers. You will see them right now.
Because I would imagine even the most sophisticated palate is going to want to come here and still get their hot dog or the hamburger.
Still, yeah, you the whole day at the beach or at the pool.
I like this bun.
Sure, you.
All right, so we got a couple of really good things going on here. I guess starting with this and these
Sweet potato.
sweet potato shoots. And then we have our bun. It's like a multi-grain.
Yeah.
What are we eating? Turkey burger?
That's a chicken burger.
Chicken
exactly.
burger. Wow, this is on the menu.
This is on the menu. Yeah.
I didn't know that the whole time. I would have had a few of these. Very good. And the bun? Do you get into any fresh baking here? How
We do.
difficult is it to get really good bread?
It's difficult, but we find the right way, and we do all our bread in here.
Now, for you to come to New York or parts of California where the water is a bit different, you can get great dough, you can get great bread. How's the water over here? Because it is a little hard, the water here. I mean, how is it to bake with, to get that product that people might be used to?
Well, these are different investigations to do to really have good bread. No?
Right.
You're right, the water is very hard here. But as I mentioned, you have to
Find a way to do it.
investigate and to modify some standard recipes and to go to a point. No?
Well, this is very good bread. I put that up against anything in the
There
city
you go.
by me. Now, my favorite. We talked about this. The bacon wrapped hot dog. Okay, I'm gonna have to go crazy on this one because
There we
this was a favorite not only of me but to all the crew who's been all over the world. We've never tasted anything quite like this before. Now, if you love bacon and you love a hot dog, this is a marriage made in heaven here. This is called the bacon wrapped hot dog. Chef Claudio's signature dish here at the resort. Now, I guess the biggest question people are going to do, because they're going to want to create this, and they're probably going to have a hard time with how does this bacon stay on it. Do you want to give any secrets away?
I don't think so.
All right, so basically he's saying come here to the Grand Villas and you can try it on your own. But a double case of pork. Wow. I shouldn't need to say any more. Where'd you come up with this idea?
Well, it's we did already 1.5 years, and our clients love that.
And of course, no hot dog would be complete without crispy fries, which is how I like them seasoned with salt. And it sounds simple, but a lot of times you get these French fries and they don't put salt on. You're like missing that whole thing. Very good. And then here's just like a little relish you put on top. Great. Anything else?
Still a few things more.
All right. Okay. Well, I could be a taster any day of the week. All right. What do we got here?
So you have Tex-Mex burger, we call that.
The Tex-Mex burger. So you have a little bit. Is that chili on top?
Chili beans, yeah.
Chili beans on top of burger. And then you have your combination of cheese. This too on the menu?
It's on the menu, yeah.
Get with it. They're gonna have to roll me out of here today. Definitely got a good look at what's on the menu. Wow. Taco meets the American hamburger.
Like this we could say, yeah.
That is definitely a winner. Now you're from Austria. How different is this food here?
Very different.
That's one place I have not been to. I have to do a road trip there.
Very different. It's more based on heavier products. Much more bread than here.
Right.
Well, here in the case of bread, the locals use just tortilla, corn tortilla.
Really? So there's no celiac disease over there?
No.
You know, I always wonder why. It's got to be the way that they produce the wheat or something. You know.
Still, we don't know, but that's getting more and more every day.
Yeah, I hear that. This is great, and what I like about it's got a little heat afterwards, so you get the taste of the burger, which is using a really good quality meat here, and then combined with the chili, the Tex-Mex thing, and the cheese, and of course going back to good bread again. Nice, fresh, crispy bread. This is definitely a winner. This is my favorite hamburger.
There we go. Here's another one, Joe. And we have a shrimp burger.
The shrimp burger. So now you just basically puree the shrimp and add some ingredients?
Yeah, it's about 80 shrimp and 20 fish, fresh fish, some fine herbs in there, well seasoned.
Well, it looks good. I mean, you can see the coloring of the shrimp here. What other fishes are in there? It's like mahi or?
Just mahi normal.
Very good. The seasoning is perfect. You know, what I like about this place when it comes to burgers and stuff like that is it's made by hand. It's made fresh. We're not opening up a frozen product. I mean, when I bite into a burger, I want a nice juicy burger, good quality stuff in there. I don't want anything frozen. This is definitely stands the test of time. And these are fried plantains?
Plantains, yeah.
How'd you get them so thin like this and able to fry?
Many hours of training.
Many hours of training. They have a good staff here at the Grand Village because this is incredible. This could be the thinnest plantain I've ever had. Chef, this was incredible. We have anything else?
There's one thing more for you, one plate more.
One plate more.
There we go.
Aye, look at that.
To finish up.
Oysters and shrimps, my favorite. Now you have, we talked about, or a lot of people talk about here, the actual, the oysters that people just get like right on top of the ocean here, right? And they crack them open.
Yeah, very nearby here that we have some wonderful oysters. In Nayarit and also in Jalisco.
I love the seafood here.
There we go.
So from appetizers to amuse to appetizers again, and even some creative hamburgers, and we can't forget our array of seafood, fresh seafood directly from the beach. Now we're going to take a walk over to some specialty drinks and find out how they're prepared with the foods here, so don't go anywhere. So Chef, with great food comes great drinking, and that's what we're going to do today, right? So what do we have here to start off with?
Well, you're going to start with a Blue Bay Angel.
The Blue Bay Angel.
A little bit of vodka, lemon juice. And this one.
You have a couple of these things, everyone looks like an angel. That's strong. That's good. What do you got there? That looks like a famous lollipop in the United States. I won't say the name, but many people know what I'm talking about.
Well, it's a creation of my bartenders here. It's lime juice, lemon vodka, and a little bit of red wine.
Is there such thing as a favorite drink of the island?
Not really. They drink all
Personal
over.
taste. Yeah. All right, we'll push these aside.
Hmm.
Next two coming up.
Well, a traditional whiskey and soda,
Right.
and you have my special.
This is your special
Mhm.
that I'm drinking. What do we got there?
Strawberry, mango, and
There's
kiwi.
a strawberry. That's a mango. This is good.
You like
And that's
it?
what it's called? Strawberry, mango, and kiwi?
Uh-huh.
Very nice. I like this one. Very festive looking. All right, now, one of my favorite drinks, but everyone seems to mess this up, is the pina colada. Now, the pina colada, a lot of people might think it's a standard drink, but if you don't put the right amounts of this, it's just not happening.
Exactly, Joe.
So, what do we got in this specific pina colada that makes this one special?
Kahlua,
Main ingredient for pina
Exactly.
colada.
pineapple juice. How is it?
Man, this is good. I like it because you taste the cream. It is sweet. I mean, pina colada has to be sweet. It can't just be, like ice. You can't just taste ice. You got to have that sweetness in there, that taste of that Kahlua, and that pineapple juice. Someone has to be relevant. Now, Chef, if we could pull those drinks back over here, the ones in the back. Let's talk about what you would pair with which entrees we had before. Leave that one over there. What about this one, Chef? Where would you pair that with?
I will suggest with some nice ceviches you tried.
Yeah, I think it would go great with ceviche.
Very fresh.
Yeah, nice citrus flavor. All right, and the next one here, what would you? That's nice and fruity. Maybe go with that cocktail.
Wonderful.
Nice.
Seafood cocktail. Yeah.
And what's the main source of alcohol in this drink?
Vodka.
Vodka. Now, what about pairing the Blue Angel, Chef?
No pairing.
No pair, by itself?
Exactly. 5 of those and you see angels.
You'll see angels for sure. And what about this one?
The same thing, Joe. A nice whiskey,
A few of those whiskeys and you might greet the devil.
possibly with a nice cigar.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And of course our pina coladas. One's yours.
Thank you. I will suggest with the nice shrimp cocktail we had at
Perfect.
finale.
Perfect combination. Now the importance of pairing alcohol with food has always been something since the beginning of time they've been doing, and I think if people really sat down and concentrated more, they really would find that their dish would taste that much better with a beverage that complements it. Do you agree with that?
That's very important, yeah.
Chef, thank you so much for having me here. You've been a wonderful chef, a tour, a guide. Anybody who has not been to this area of Mexico, check it out. Riviera Nayarit. You will not be disappointed. Check out the Grand Villas. They're doing it right. Fresh food, incredible drinks, and an atmosphere that is beyond heaven. Thanks a lot, Chef, again.
Thank you, Joe.
Salud. Thank you for watching this fun-filled episode of Taste This TV. I'm your host, Chef Joe Seminara. Remember, there are no rules in cooking. Taste this.